Welcome to Blind Beauty. Hello everyone, and welcome to Blind Beauty. I'm Jennifer. What we're going to do today is I'm going to take you through my no-brainer, get ready with me makeup routine. Now this is what I've been doing whenever I want to get ready quick, I want to get out the door, don't have a whole lot of time to think about it, just need to get up and go. But it's going to be a chit-chatty one. I'll try not to make it too terribly long, but, it's something simple that anybody can do. Just a few basic products, all affordable products, by the way. I believe every one of these are under $10, actually, even. So, but first thing I'm going to do is pull my hair back, at least the top half. My nose is itching, so. But the one I'm using today is the e.l.f. Blemish Control Primer. Use a couple pumps of that. And while I blend that in, I'll kind of talk y'all through what's been going on. And, I know it's been forever since I've filmed. And last time I filmed, I don't even know that I uploaded and told y'all what was going on, because I've had trouble getting my sound to sound just right. And honestly, this time, I'm just going to go with it. I mean, I'm on a Pixel 3A XL phone, so just gotta go with what you got, right? Go with what you can. But okay, that's blended in. I used my fingers, by the way, to blend that in. Both upwards and downwards strokes. But back in June, my grandfather passed away. And I've honestly had a difficult time with that. And had a bout of depression. But I'm working on that now. And now I'm taking an Ecotools sponge. It's like an hourglass shaped sponge. It's bigger on one end, and then it has a middle, like an hourglass does, and then it's smaller on the top. Again, but I'm going to, on the bigger end, I put like 2 or 3 pumps of the CoverGirl TruBlend Matte Made Foundation. Oh, M10 is what I'm in. Golden Natural is what I've got. And I got this from Family Dollar, by the way. But I'm putting this on this, and then I'll dot it in different spots on my face and blend it in by both the pat and rubbing motion. So that's what I'll be doing all over my face. But pull my hair out of my neck area, because I do blend down the neck because it doesn't fully match me, in my opinion. So I go down the neck as well a little bit. But so I've been having trouble coping with my grandfather passing, honestly. And then y'all have heard me talk about my best friend and sister. She recently had a death in her family too, last week, and that's been hitting me too, but I'm trying to let that help motivate me to seize the day and make the most out of life, and I'm doing what I can to make my quality of life better. You know, I am still going to church, and I don't go as often as I'd like because my anxiety has been pretty high lately. I try not to let that show, but my anxiety has been pretty hard to handle on top of the depression. So I've had a lot going on. But to help deal with that, you know, staying busy does help. You know, whenever I am able to help others, like help my best friend and sister with something, or help who I call my mom with something, whether it's going somewhere with her, you know, going to an appointment, going to the store, cooking, cleaning, whatever the case may be, you know, that helps me. And some people may think, oh, that's crazy, you know, that shouldn't help you, but to each their own, you know. To me, staying busy is a good thing. You don't have as much time to stay in your own mind. At least for me. Otherwise, I'm basically in this house almost all the time. I am also working on finding employment. I've been working on that for the past, you know, nearly a year. But I'm actively seeking legit employment because I'm not making money with Blind Beauty. I have not had funds to buy any new, well, not many new products. That's why you're not seeing new products here on my channel. Not many, at least. But, you know, once I get a job and everything, I hope to be able to buy new stuff here and there. Most of the stuff I've had since I moved here. So. Oh, what I just put on, I'm sorry, I didn't mention that. This is the e.l.f. Well, it just says e.l.f., I think. It's their, I don't know. It's their stick concealer in light medium. It's like their Barely There type concealer, the more natural line. I'll try to link it in the link, or list all the products down below. And I'm looking into a mirror here. This is an Avon palette that I'm looking into. And I did that in a triangle shape under the eyes, on each eye. And I'm going to use that same sponge and blend it out. I get kind of carried away sometimes talking. And I'm sorry about that, y'all. But I am working on finding employment. I mean, I'm even looking into, like, grocery stores and stuff like that. My ideal places to work would be, like, Walgreens, CVS. You know, honestly, that type of thing, because I love beauty, obviously. And I have both of those places, well, Walgreens especially, to where if I really wanted to, I could almost walk there. So, but I'm just making sure this stuff is well blended. Now I'm going to take my, I don't have everything like completely organized in front of me because I normally don't do my makeup in here. I normally do it in the bathroom. So, used to, yes, I would do it right here or whatever, but I don't. I'm taking the Maybelline Master Fix by Facestudio Setting and Perfecting Loose Powder. If y'all can tell, this thing is practically empty. I mean, if that tells you anything about how much I like it. And I'm mainly going to set my T-zone and under eyes, but I'm using the what is this thing? Royal and Langnickel multi-purpose powder brush. Right here. It's the purple brush. One of my favorite colors is purple, so, you know, I kind of like this brush. I don't always use this brush. I do have a lot of brushes that I rotate between, honestly. I try to set my under eye kind of quick. But yeah, I am trying to be more proactive here the last couple weeks. And I've lost a lot of weight. I mean, a lot of weight. I mean, I have gone probably from a size 10, 12 last year to a, I don't know, 6, if not, you know, probably about 6. So I've lost half my size, basically. Lost half a person. But some people would say that, at least. I don't know if you can even see it in my face. Because I mean, it's really been about 6 months since I've filmed much. So, I don't know if you can even tell anything. So, let me know in the comments down below if you can tell that I've lost a little bit of weight. Because honestly, that's another thing I have, is I don't believe, you know, always what people say. You know, I don't believe that. I still believe like I have a stomach. I still believe that I've got big arms and whatnot. But that's just me. I guess we are, I always say we are our own worst critic. So, that's what I say. But anyhow, now I'm going to take the Maybelline Master Contour Palette. This is in 20 medium to deep. Looks like this right here. Now this has 3 different shades to it. It has and it actually has it labeled 1, 2, 3, contour, blush, highlight. Your contour is a more cool toned contour. Then you got your blush, which is to me it's a corally toned blush, and then I don't know what color you'd call that highlight, honestly. But normally whenever I'm doing a quick get ready, I don't do contour. I might do highlight, but I don't do contour. So, I'm going to take the highlight first. I've seen Emily Noel do this, and for some reason I started, you know, I kind of liked how it does, so I do it. But I go from the back of the cheekbone up at the top, like right below where your corner of the eye is, right there at the hairline, and go right near the corner of the eye, then sweep down to right in front of the apple of the cheek on both sides. So, and then I'll put the blush on the apple of the cheek and sweep back. But I don't know if that's exactly how she does it. It's hard for me to tell always, but, you know, it is what it is. I do the best I can with what I got. But I'm trying to do the best I can. That's all anybody can ask, right? That's all anybody can ask. I mean, I'm working on getting to know more people at church. I love being part of the nursery at church. That just warms my heart. I mean, even if I would miss regular church, I would make sure that I went on days I had to serve in the nursery, just because it lifts my spirits so much. Now I'm taking the AOA Studio Velour highlight, and I believe this is in... Actually, I cannot tell what this is in. I'll try to zoom in whenever I have it off camera, or whenever I'm not using this camera, and link it down below for you, or list it down below rather. I believe it's Holiday. That might be the eyeshadow, but I think this is Holiday. You can tell I've used quite a bit of it. It's a real light colored highlighter, but I use it on my eyes as a base. I'm using it as a base. And what I like about this look today is we're using that same palette that I used on my face, on my eyes. Now yes, you can easily use the palette I'm holding in my hand, this Avon palette. I have used this too, you know, but, you know, usually my no-brainer go-to look is something quick, easy, one and done, out the door. I mean, the other day I had to get ready really, really fast, and I literally just did a Maybelline color tattoo on my eyes, and then topped it off with the, I think, Nude Glow eyeshadow, or something like that. Or no, not Nude Glow, Amber Rush, pardon me, is what I topped it off with. So, by L'Oreal. I mean, hey, it worked. That's the main thing. I mean, I have piled this stuff on. You can tell this does pack a punch. Not like crazy, but it does a decent job. You can easily put this on the cheekbones, like with a stipple brush or sponge, like the AOA mini wonder sponge, like this one here. You could do that. It's like to me it's a silvery, at least in this light, type highlight. Try to swatch it on my hand here. Well, no, it's not either. It's like a champagne highlight. That's the best way to put it. Whenever I swatch it on my hand. I mean, I've had it for a while. I love it. I love it. Well, you could tell. I've hit pan on it big time. So, now I'm going to take one of my all-time favorite brushes. One of the brushes from the Ecotools Eye Duo set, where you get two brushes. I'm going to take the one with the flat shader type brush and the brow side on the other end. I'm taking the shader side. I'm going to put that on the actual lid space. And we're going into the highlight side of that contour palette that we used on the cheeks. And I'm going to put that on the lid. And then I'm going to use the contour shade in that palette with the fluffy side of the other brush. They've got a short end on that other brush and then a fluffy side on the other brush. And I'm using the fluffy side. I'm going to put that on in the crease, all the way from the outer corner to the inner corner and buff it out. So that's all I'm going to be doing with that shade. But that's all we're doing to the eyes. But yeah, I think staying active in church, or as active as I can be with the lack of transportation, you know, has helped a little bit. I'd love to be more active in the church. To me, it's hard not being active because I used to live in Illinois and I was really active in the church there. I mean, to the point that anytime they had a function, practically, you know, I was at least somewhat involved with it whenever I was actually there, you know, so, I mean, the more I have time to stay home and think, the worse off I am. So, if you have depression, I highly recommend that you just get out of your head. Do something for somebody else. Even if it's, you know, something like this. Doing a video. I mean, y'all help me a lot too. I've honestly been nervous about doing videos again. Because of being away for so long. And didn't know if y'all even wanted me to continue doing videos and seeing the same old products over and over and over again. Because like I said, I haven't had the money. Because every bit of money I get, you know, each month, pretty much, ends up having to go to bills. I don't have extra money to spend on myself. So, so I haven't been able to really buy much makeup. I've gotten a few products here and there, like the CoverGirl Matte Made foundation. I bought that. But almost every other product that I've used today came with me from Arkansas. Well, except this here that I'm about to use. This is the Wet n Wild Matte Finish Setting Spray. Now, I used a different pump. I'm almost out of this. I had to use a different pump because the pump that was on it originally quit working. So, this one doesn't spray very well, so, either, but, whew. There we go. I can't hit the mark today. Not good enough, at least. Alright. I do that before I do my mascara, just because, you know, I don't like doing it right after. But, and I'll admit, usually if I'm in a big hurry, I don't always curl my lashes, because if I'm trying to hurry, I end up pinching my eyelid. But I'm going to curl my lashes here. And then I'm going to use the CoverGirl Exhibitionist, I believe it's called. I'll show it to you here in just one second. I believe this is the e.l.f. Eyelash Curl. I've had this forever. I mean, forever. I've cleaned the pads a few times using makeup remover. But I still am using the same thing. And I squeeze, then I kind of pump it out. But I want to get back into a routine without feeling self-conscious, without worrying about, you know, do I look good enough? Is my hair good enough? Is my makeup job good enough? Am I good enough? Because there's a lot of self-doubt. Is my quality good enough? Because every video I have tried to film that I've deleted the past 6 months, it just, to me, wasn't good enough. Honestly. But I have vowed today, this video, no matter what, is going to be good enough. And probably very little editing. So, let me know if you like the unedited, raw, real deal, not really emotional, but the real me. Okay, and this is also waterproof mascara, by the way. Yes, it is the CoverGirl Exhibitionist. It's a gray looking tube, and it is a well, like I said, waterproof, but it is a hourglass shaped wand as well. I'm going to put that on my top lashes. I've heard that this is a dupe, I think, for the Tarte. I think it is Better Than Sex. I don't know how true that is. Obviously, I don't use a whole lot of high-end products, so I'm trying to get it without getting it all over my lids. Like I said, I was kind of anxious to even do this video, but I'm going to try to do multiple videos while I have the time today. Things have just been kind of hectic at times. Whenever I feel up to filming, I don't really have the time, and whenever I don't feel up to it, I have the time. So, because I've been, like I said, I've been battling with the depression, and honestly was sleeping a lot there for a while, and I've been dealing with headaches and all that too, so, but working on that too, so, a lot going on, y'all, a lot going on. But, and right now I'm also battling sinuses, so that's why I'm keeping a tissue handy. And now I'm taking the Maybelline Color Sensational Matte, and it is in Touch of Spice. This is a go-to lipstick for me, right here. I'm going to put this on. Now, I will sometimes use like the Wet n Wild Catsuit Rebel Rose, or one of the Maybelline matte inks in the mauve, one of the mauve shades, or the Berry Recognize in the catsuit. So, okay. Now, if I do have time, sometimes I will put on my brows, but most of the time, if I'm in a big hurry, I don't even bother doing my brows. And usually, if I'm trying to do a look like this, you know, where I'm using one palette, I'm usually in too much of a hurry to even, whoops, dropped my brush. I'm usually in too much of a hurry to even worry with doing brows and eyeliner and all that jazz. So, but if you'd like to see a video on the Amazon palette, Avon True Colors eyeshadow quad. I can't even tell you. Mocha Latte. This is one I have been wearing. Even I wear this to church sometimes. Let me know that in the comments down below. Or if you want to see me do like a 10-minute makeup look where it is legit, untimed, or not untimed, but unedited, filter-free like Emily Noel 83 has done on her beauty broadcast channel. She is someone that I follow pretty regularly. So if you want to see me do something like that, or even a 5-minute makeup look where you're out the door in 7 whatever minutes, let me know in the comments down below what you'd like to see, and I'll try to do that for you, because I want to film what you want to see. And if there are products that you've seen me use that you want full-on reviews on, let me know that in the comments down below too, and I'll try to do full-on reviews on those as well. Give you my thoughts, give you my opinions, what skin types they're good for, whatever. Because my skin type, just in case you're wondering, I am more of a combination skin tone, or skin type. So, but I do hope that you hit that subscribe button down below if you're not already subscribed. And you can also follow me on social media. I am going to try to get back into doing more social media as well. And make sure you stay tuned for all the future videos, because I do have some good ones coming up. Thanks so much for watching, and you have a great day. Bye-bye.